while the Audi A8 has always seemed to wear an understated tuxedo with its sleek looks and undeniable style, the third-generation model has been in circulation for the last 7 years. It's one of the last few models to still sport Audi's tall, square grille, and it's time for a serious revamp. So, it was no surprise when we started seeing prototypes hitting the streets and the Nürburgring. And now, after a quick peek at the Spider-Man Homecoming premiere, Audi has laid it all out on the table. As is the usual case with Audi, overall design changes are somewhat minimal, but it does get the new, wide grille, a pair of sexy headlight units, and repositioned body lines that make it even more appealing than ever before. Inside, there's a completely redesigned dashboard with new technology, updated user interface controls, and it finally gets Audi's new piloted driving system, which allows remote parking and semi-autonomous driving in highway traffic. To go along with this, the A8 gets a revised suspension system that includes all-wheel steering and active suspension. Topping off the new generation is a pair of re-engineered, turbocharged V6 engines that will eventually be joined by a pair of V8 power plants and a 6.0-liter W12 for the range-topping model. What we have here is a deceptively fresh look that makes it easy to forget that the last A8 was as attractive as it was. Now, when it comes to the side profile, there isn't a lot of change. In fact, it looks like a genetic engineer simply played with some DNA to make some minor mutations as opposed to an engineer coming up with a fresh design. From the belt lineup, the new A8 looks nearly identical, with the only noticeable difference being the slightly taller mirrors with smaller corner mounts. Otherwise, the rear stationary window, shape of the window cutouts and the roofline have practically carried over. The window trim along the top is now a bit thicker, so it does stand out more, but that's about it.
Like Molly, twerking like Molly.